Hello, everybody. We're up in Island Park in our cabin, and if anybody's interested, it is for sale. Um, and I'm just gonna walk around quickly so that you guys can get to see what it looks like. But the main reason why I got on here is because recently I had a very close family member ask me why I was being so political. And my first reaction, I felt a little defensive. But then I thought about it after explaining that I cared about the issues, that I wanted to make sure that my children and my grandchildren knew my stance, and that I didn't approve of Trump and his policies. I decided to think about that, because in 50 years of being here in the US, almost, I really have never been so political. I've never have been interested in politics. Maybe because in the past, politics were just not how they are now. But here's my answer. My answer is, yes, I know I am being political. But my question, I'm going to answer your question also with a question for you. Why are you not being so political? Is it that you don't care about the issues? Why aren't you being political about the fact that taxes are going up for people that make under $395,000 a year? That Trump is literally giving more tax breaks to billionaires. Why don't you care about the future of your daughters and the choices that they're making, that they will make, and what are going to be the consequences? Why aren't you more political about the fact that we are kicking people out of the country, dreamers, people that have lived here in the US for many, many, many years, actually decades? So why aren't you being political about how Trump talks about all of his enemies and how he's going to come after? Why aren't you being political about Project 2025? Why aren't you being political about the fact that the cabinet is full of billionaires? So help me understand, why aren't you being political about that? Why aren't you being political about national Christian nationalism? And do you not care about children being separated from their parents? So I'm sorry. I have not been political in the past, but this time I am, and I want to make sure that that my grandkids know that where I stand. I want my kids and my grandkids to know that I'm being political because I care about issues that are going to affect, it doesn't affect me all the time. Who is the president? I'm privileged. I have to say that. My family, my children, we're all privileged. And a lot of things don't affect me. But I would like to think that I am not so far removed from somebody that needs their kids to receive food at school, a free lunch, that I'm not so far removed that I can just go on with work and making money and enjoying our home in Temecula and our cabin in Island Park and build a home in Utah, that I don't care about people that came here to build a new life from countries that, as a country, we have destabilized their own countries, and that's why they come. There are so many reasons. So why aren't you being political about this? Why aren't you out there walking, and protesting? I just don't understand that. I'm sorry. So I'm very proud of being political right now. I'm very proud of being able to know what is right and what is wrong. Why aren't you questioning the nominations of our Secretary of Defense, a man that in any other time would not even make it to that point? So why aren't you being political? That's all.